Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Rob here with RV Ever After and ATC RV Center. Today we're going to be looking at this Vengeance Rogue Armor 351 G2. A lot of cool things with this unit going on, so we'll just start right up front. So up front here, you can see how wide this unit is. This is built on a wide body. Most toy haulers aren't doing that. You can get a lot wider toys in the back. More stability side to side. Look how wide apart those landing gear are. A lot of storage up front here. They've done a lower drop frame up front. They call it their Power Max suspension. That gives you more room for more storage compartments. Down here in this one, you've got room for 8 batteries. 8 guys. This does come with a solar system built on it, but you can put a lot more in. It comes with just a standard battery. You can remove this panel right in here. You take this out and you can fit a lot more batteries in there. Got your battery disconnect up top, charge controller. Over on this side, we've got the NPS 5500 inverter technology. Inverter, guys. This is huge. This is built by Yamaha. What the inverter means is anytime you turn this on, most everybody else's generators are just going to turn on, power up to full speed, and it'll just run full speed all the time. This doesn't do that. If you got a low load, it's going to come on and run very, very low, very quiet. The more you power up, say 1 air conditioner, 2 air conditioners, turn on the microwave, it'll power up and run faster and higher. Let's say in the automotive world, more RPMs, just to get it to go to give the power that it needs. This is pretty odd as well. Almost all generators, including this, does have a push to start inside the coach. However, this unit actually has something that most don't, and that is a good old-fashioned pull start. Guys, listen. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you need your generator because your batteries have gone dead, you're kind of stuck with everybody else's generators because you need battery to start the generator. It won't turn over. It's electric starter. So if your batteries are dead, you ain't starting it. Well, with this, you can still get going. And also up here, look at all the storage up inside here. We've got tie-down hooks all around here. I mean, just huge storage bay up top. Coming around to the side, in this first bay, both sides you're going to have the 30-pound propane tanks. But if you notice, we've got on this the electric leveling system, not the hydraulic. There's a reason for that. The hydraulic system, if something goes wrong with that, let's say you're out on your trip and you are getting ready to go home Sunday afternoon, you go to lift up those back jacks, all of a sudden you've got a problem, one jack won't come up. Well guys, your only choice is to go back and cut that hydraulic line. Now if you do that before everything else is done, your slides aren't even going to go in. So you need hydraulics for everything. Well, on this, we don't have that problem. If a jack goes bad, it won't go up. You simply come in, you take this little plug off the top of here, you put a little ratchet and socket down there, crank up that jack, and you're on your way. No problem losing your hydraulics for anything else. You can still get your slides in. Now coming around here, we've got the other side of the storage, and just huge, guys. Let's see, I could probably fit 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bodies in there at least. Now, most manufacturers, they come in and they finish this off with a nice carpeted wall. Rogue Armor doesn't do that. They want to make this accessible. It's just a panel, pulls out of the way. You can get back in. If you got a water pump problem, you can fix it right there. You can get to any of the other water areas to fix any leaks you might have. You can get to all your wiring. Everything is accessible easily. Then we come around to our docking station, which has got your water hookups. Nothing really spectacular there. Black hookup. Got your low point drains down below here, down there. And then we come around to the hot water heater. Guys, this isn't a standard hot water heater. This is on demand. So unlimited hot water. Speaking of unlimited water, freshwater tanks on this. We've got 158 gallon freshwater. There's two 79-gallon freshwater tanks on board on this. So you want to talk about a hot shower, you're going to take a long hot shower. Okay, coming around the side over here, you can see we've got two axles. This unit is one of the lightest ones on the market. There's only two 7,000-pound axles because that's all it needs. Getting rid of things like the hydraulic system and other stuff on it that's not necessarily needed. It just keeps the weight down. Tracks better. Good tires are going to wear better. Speaking of the tires, Goodyear Endurance tires. It's some of the best on the market, made in the U.S. Max 80 psi air. These things, guys, these things have a speed rating of 87 miles per hour. Now, I don't condone you going 87 miles per hour down the road with a 40-foot toy hauler, but wow. I mean, you could safely go 65, 75 mile an hour and not have any issues worrying about these tires blowing out. Now, back here, you've also got your shore power hookup, 50 amp service. Moving on back, we've got a toy tank. This also runs, this is 130-gallon fuel tank, runs gasoline. You can fill up your toys or run your inverter. So some of you are going to say, why only one 30-gallon tank and not two? With the generator being inverter technology, it's going to use probably about 50% less fuel than a regular tank, a regular generator would, so we don't need two tanks. One will be sufficient. Then coming around the back, you got the nice party deck back here. Everybody needs that. And get some lawn chairs, a little grill out there, have some fun after a nice day of riding. Come over here, you've got the back door to enter in the toy hauler. Check out these windows. See how reflective those are? They're mirrored windows. That's there for a reason. That helps block the UV rays and helps get the sunlight out and actually makes it much, much cooler inside. Back here, we've got the nice doggy leash. You want to keep your dog outside, got to keep them tied out. We've got a tie out there. There's also one up front. LP quick connect back here. Hook up your smoker or your grill out there. Again, the 6-point auto level system on here. Goodyear tires. Beautiful paint job. I actually love the blue on this. You can see up at the top there, we've got the lights on. Here's the other side of the pass-through, and even a nice light inside, help brighten that up. Again, over on this side, you got this little quick panel. You can pull that out of the way real quick. You can get over to your furnace to service it, get up and back into the wiring if there's any issues there. You can get your heat decks. So everything accessible. Nothing that you've got to spend hours pulling panels off to try to get something to be repaired. And coming up into the coach, you can see here we got the MORryde step above the steps. Those are great, good solid footing down on the ground coming into the front door. And here we are coming into the coach. First, you kind of enter into the kitchen and living room area. Let's take a look at that. So coming up into the kitchen area, you've got nice solid surface countertops. You've got covers over your sink, which is a nice big farm style sink. Nice handle, removable. Quality there, not the cheap little things that's going to break easily. Got a lot of storage up top here. Got plenty of storage for kitchen there. We've got storage down below here. Lots of storage inside down there. I like this dual level countertops here. You can put appliances up here. I mean, easy to get to, or just bar height if your buddies are all taking up the sofa over there. There's a good place to put my beer right here. Plenty of outlets, USBs. This switch is running the fan, if you heard that click on there. Moving around to this side, we've got a residential, full-size, 30-inch residential microwave. You're never going to find that in too many RVs. Great 3-burner stove, Gerard made, nice little oven into there, and there's a little pot and pan storage down below that. Again, the microwave, I want to get you a little closer view of that. Good size in there, so you can cook quite a bit into that. This is the Girard refrigerator, 12 volt. So no matter what, guys, you're running off the batteries, 12 volt. If you can't get into shore power, some people are running 110 volt regular electricity, and if you're not hooked up to shore power, that refrigerator is not going to run. So this is a residential size, 16 cubic foot, refrigerator on one side, freezer on the other, of course. A lot of room in there. Definitely if you're the weekender, you're out on a weekend trip, you can fit a lot of supplies into that. You got a pantry over this side, top one, center, and bottom. So a lot of storage into that. Another thing we wanted to touch on is the walls in this. Solid. Most guys are using inch and a half walls. Rogue Armor uses a full 2-inch aluminum framed wall with white block foam. The 2-inch thick is a big deal, guys. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, it's much easier to cool it down when you've got 2 inches of insulation versus an inch and a half. Okay, coming up over here to the entertainment center, you get a nice large TV, a lot of storage up above that TV. I love how this is got the glass on it. Didn't make the note of that in the kitchen as well, but they are not see-through. So guys, your buddies come in, they can't see what kind of junk you got stored up there. It's all hidden, but it still looks nice. Got the large, almost looks like about a 50-inch TV there, and below that you've got the sound system as well. And right below the TV, we've got a nice fireplace. This does kick out some heat, so if you're out someplace, don't want to use your propane up, you're hooked up to shore power, you can flip that on, it'll heat up in here quite nice. Man, moving around, we've got 4 recliners. Pretty huge. Cup holders at the ends. Very nice, very comfortable. Lots of windows open. Notice these shades. These are called the zebra shades. So you guys can have this now, which is like a dark blackout. You can open it slightly and have sunlight come in, and almost like a day shade, or take them all the way up out of the way and just have your windows nice and open. And again, no heat really coming through those windows to speak of because of the mirrored glass on the outside. Okay, just inside the front door, you've got your control panel with all your switches on it. Now, some of these just flip up and down. Some they're like, and it's hard to see that, but it just flips up and it comes back off again. There's a reason for that. Those switches are connected to the Lippert 1 controller. That you can access that with your cell phone. You could turn the lights on and off, indoors, outdoors, doesn't matter, anywhere. So that's a great feature. They didn't want to put in this just the whole control panel. Those things can have problems, things can happen, things cannot work. So they wanted to make sure you've got switches that you can manually flip on and off and not have to use the run controller if it's not working properly. Okay, moving up in here into the bathroom area. Got a nice large corner shower. Love that upgraded shower head, multiple point, still got your wand. Do have the porcelain foot flush toilet, and also nice little sink area, medicine cabinet, which has got very deep, large storage in that. You got storage up underneath the sink. Plus, we've got linen cabinets over here. Place to store all the towels. Plenty of storage all the way around in this unit. In the bathroom is where they keep the Furrion tankless water heater control. Now, the reason for that is because you can change your temperature right here in the bathroom. So the reason is, say I want to jump in the shower and I like my showers to be like 100 degrees or 90 degrees. I can set that temperature right here. Turn that hot water on, wait for about 15 seconds. It'll be that perfect temperature that you selected. Come out, you can turn the temperature back up to the max is like 124 for washing your dishes. The second reason they put it in here is, guys, if you got kids and mama's in that shower, you can bet they're out in that living room playing with that thing and freezing her out. Now, coming into the bedroom, you notice this unit does have a carpeted bedroom. That's the only place we have carpet in this. Very nice power lift bed system. So you can see there's reclined. There is a switch just up above in the ceiling there to put that up and down. Gives you a lot more room in here. Plenty of room to sit here and walk around. You've got nice drawers in here. Nice huge closet. Now, one thing that you'll notice this closet doesn't have is hookups for the washer and dryer. Rogue Armor didn't want to have you take up precious closet space for a washer and dryer. So the washer and dryer hookups are going to be out in the toy hauler area, which we'll get to here shortly. But nice big bedroom. Got the nice pleated shades over here. These aren't the zebra shades in this particular room. And there's also another door access into the bathroom. Alrighty, so the biggest advantage of the toy hauler is the toy hauler itself. Notice this nice huge entry door, a lot wider than most have. Over here is where you have your hookup for your washer and dryer that I was talking about a few minutes ago. That is a ladder attached to the wall for the back step area off the ramp or party deck, so to speak. Okay, one of the first things to note in here is this loft/storage area. You can have it in this up position and put a lot of storage up above there. But if you do have kids that want to sleep in it, you can pull this down and make the bunk on it. Very simple. It does have wood on there, so the kids aren't going to fall through the holes here. Bottom mattress does have wood to cover that up. Another thing I wanted to touch on is this does have prep for a Furrion camera type system. So you got one camera for in here in the toy hauler. You can go down the road, be checking on your toys, make sure the bike didn't fall over. There's one on the back, and there's also already hookups on the side for your side cameras. Coming around here, everybody puts a half bath in, but what Rogue Armor wanted to do is put shower walls in here, put a shower pan in there for you, and make you be able to come in and wash off. Why? Well, if you're out on your side-by-side all day long, getting filthy, dirty, muddy, we're better placed to get cleaned off than right here in this shower. Or would you rather make Mama mad and run up to the other bathroom and take a shower in her clean shower and track all the way up there? I'm not making her mad. Okay, no toy hauler would be complete without your other bed. Now, a lot of companies, they'll put this on a happy jack. So here's what you got to do when you're ready to go to bed. You've got to turn these two sofas down here back into beds, lift them all the way up, pull your pins out, bring everything back down so your bed's down to where it needs to be, then lower your sofas the rest of the way back down. That's a little time consuming. This is much easier. Just grab one strap, pull the back side down, grab the other strap, pull the front side down. We're ready to go to bed. What, 5 seconds to do that? 10 seconds maybe? Very easy, very convenient. No electrical system to go bad. And at the very back, you've got the 3-season sliding doors. Latch them shut. Right now the windows are open for screen, let air in. You can't take these windows, pull them up all the way to block that out. But if you're out for a weekend of fun, you may not even have those closed. You're just going to be out here enjoying the sun, having fun on the deck. And there you go, guys. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my review of this Vengeance Rogue Armor 351 G2. Down below here on the screen, you'll see our web address for atcrvcenter.com. Go ahead, give us a holler there on our website. My email address, rkolosik@atcrvcenter.com. You can send me an email if you're interested in this unit, or my cell phone number, 319-775-0312. Be happy to help you out with this unit. If it's gone by the time you call, we can always order another one, or probably may have another one on the lot by then. Thanks for watching.